Welcome back to our second of 3 short classes all about how to treat chronic low back pain no matter what body you're in. My name is Danaé Kelly and I'm an accessible and inclusive somatic yoga practitioner here to teach you how to begin healing your mind-body connection, releasing pain, releasing tension, and reshaping your relationship not only with yourself and your body, but with the whole world around you. You ready for some freedom? All right, we're going to start first and foremost with the Clover lift and release. This is going to not only strengthen the front body, but deeply release the muscles and the fascia of the front body that chronically tighten and chronically shorten to support our body. You can always fast forward my chit chat and get straight to the movement. It's bookmarked below, right? So when we're stressed, when we feel depressed, when we feel anxious, when we're scared, the front body shortens, right? That fascia thickens. And what happens is it's compounded by spending time on our phones, spending time on computers, right? We spend time watching TV, and before you know it, you see a lot of old folks like this, our back is hunched just like this. And so we're going to spend time in that Clover release deeply opening. And what happens in this somatic release is we're not only repatterning the physical body, we're also repatterning the emotional body, right? Our nervous system, our mind-body connection. What a beautiful thing. For the Clover release, you might keep a yoga strap nearby or a dog leash, rope tie, doesn't matter. You might not. It starts just like this. Knees bent, pads of the feet planted. We're going to lower the length of our spine down onto the earth. I lift my shoulder blades, squeeze them together to open up the heart center, and just make your way present into your physical body. On an exhale, you're going to press through the palms of the hands, draw the knees up in towards the chest. If you're like me and you've got a belly and thighs, you might widen those knees out as you draw them up. And then once you've made space for your thighs and belly, then you might close them towards one another. This is also a beautiful opportunity to grab a yoga strap or the prop of your choice and hang out. We're stretching the low back and preparing it. You might even give it a little sway left and right, and then lower it back down. From here, interlace the fingers, the thumbs pointed down. We're going to cradle the head. Those thumbs are going to cradle the back of your neck. Feel as those elbows soften towards the earth. Feel your heart center open. You might even take a deep breath in here and invite space. On an exhale of your choice, using the strength of your arms, so really your neck is going to stay relaxed, your abs are going to stay relaxed, and on an exhale, you're going to lift your head, gently squeeze the elbows together, and again, we're really using the strength of the arms just to bring length to the back of the neck here. Lifting only as far as your personal body says yes to. Know that every day it's going to be a little different. And so we cultivate a relationship of listening to our body in these moments. We listen and choose our body over any suggestion I might ever make. When you're ready, release, lower back down. Let's combine those movements. On an exhale, draw the knees up, elbows towards the knees. Keeping in mind we're using the strength of the arms, so you're relaxing through the belly. Hold this. Now what we're imagining here is that we're a 4-leaf clover, the arms and the legs each a petal. And right now the clover is closed. But we're going to slowly let it open. When you're ready, slowly begin to open those petals. Let it take a few inhales and exhales until the pads of the feet come together, the knees soften out wide as those elbows widen and soften towards the earth as well. Let the full body relax here. Release through the pelvic floor, the low back, the hips. Release up into the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Know that the letting go, the softening, is every bit as important as the engagement when it comes to releasing chronic patterns of pain. On an exhale, curl that clover, close it back up, hold for a breath or two, for as long as makes sense here. And then with the jaw soft, begin to soften the rest of the body down. Breath after breath, that clover slowly opens. Slowly, ever so slowly, my great-grandma used to say as we opened our Christmas presents. As you relax the knees and the arms out wide, you are the Christmas present. On your next exhale, one last time, close it on up. This Clover Release, getting into all those fine supporting muscles of the low back and hips, all the way up into the neck and the shoulders. My goodness, the incredible, delicious love we are pouring out on our body. And then on an exhale of your choice, nice and slowly, ever so slowly, begin to melt each petal open. Let the body soften. Oh, you lucky, lucky four-leaf clover. From here, we'll roll onto the left side body. Extend that left arm out long, rest the head, and then bend the knees up towards 90-90-ish, right? Feel it out. You know what's best. And then we're going to get into the fascia along the side body. It crisscrosses across our body, right? So on an inhale, we're going to simulate walking by pressing that top right knee forward. And then exhale, pull it back. So this is just this top hip shifting forward. You'll notice that knee shifts forward as well. The hip shifts back. The knee shifts back as well. So inhale forward, exhale back. Continue with your breath once or twice more. And then pause with neutral hips. Now again, we're going to take our hands, thumb pointed down to cradle the neck, and place it at the back of the head. On an inhale, we're going to open that elbow up back behind us, opening through the heart center, through this right armpit, and let your eyeballs follow that elbow as you reach. On an exhale, take the elbow, curl it down towards the earth. So inhale, open it up. Exhale, close. And as you inhale and open, you're really reaching that elbow back behind you, stretching through the rib cage and the armpit, feeling this length. And then on your next exhale, close it up. Find a neutral spine. You ready to combine these two? On an inhale, press that knee forward, open that elbow back behind you. Exhale, pull that hip and knee back, curl the elbow in towards the earth. Inhale, forward and open. Exhale, back and close. Moving 3 more times at the pace of your own breath. Beautiful. On your next exhale, roll onto the belly. We'll get to the other side body in a moment, but let's shake it up. So again, we want to strengthen the back body. This is really going to help with so much of our hip and low back pain, especially the supporting muscles. And because the body is attached, not just through the muscles, but through the fascia, we're again going to address the muscles up here in the shoulders, the rib cage, and the neck, while we address the muscles down here in the hips, the low back, and the hamstrings. To do that, you're going to take your trusty hand, thumb pointed down, cradle the neck, placing it at the back of the head. Your opposite arm can simply reach up and brace the floor in front of you. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift through the head and the heart, open that elbow back behind you. Exhale of your choice, lowers back down, move with your breath. Inhale, rise up tall. Exhale, lower. And we're going to be tempted to open it up like this and roll open. Your job is going to be keeping that heart center anchored down, parallel with the earth. And then on an inhale, lift up, keeping that heart parallel. Beautiful. Let's add a leg. So as the right arm lifts, we're going to press through the toes of that left foot. And then on an inhale, lift the left foot as that right elbow lifts. Exhale, lower. 3 more times with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take your time here. Switch sides when you're ready. Placing the fingertips of that left hand at the back of the neck. On an inhale, press through the toes of that right leg. Lift. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold. Let's hold for a breath or two. Ooh. Let the tension build. And then exhale, lower. Move with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. Beautiful. Now you can simply roll back onto your right side, but you can't see me anymore. So I'm going to switch sides. And then to find balance in the body, rest the head on that extended right arm, knees find 90-ish. And then let's just combine the two. We know the drill. On an inhale, press that top knee forward, reach that elbow back. Exhale, reverse that motion. Move with the breath. You might even slow that movement down. In the slowness, there's so much healing, not just for the body, but for the mind, for the nervous system. Once or twice more. Beautiful. When you're ready, press up into a seat. If you liked any of these, be sure to like, comment, follow. Tell me which one brought you the most relief. Which one was the most difficult? I want to know. I want to get to know you. In the meantime, next week, let's check back in for part 3 of 3 on how to treat chronic low back pain.